I'm Ryan.
I'm Luke,
We're
I'm Jason.
Squidiots.
Oh,
but wait,
okay.
I didn't hear. I didn't hear Jason.
Only two was introducing. It's like we're Squidiots. Don't mind him.
Alright, we're Squidiots. We're gonna play Old Man's Journey. I'm Ryan.
There we go. I'm Luke.
I'm Jason. Here we go.
We're all Squidiots.
Uh,
Alright, so it only took us how many hours to get here?
a lot of hours.
2.5.
More than that.
Oh,
Well, not including all the hours that Jason put into it. Just the hours that we all put into it.
should we talk about this game?
It's a game about an old man getting a letter, which reminds him of various benches, like the one right there.
This
Uh,
is our
He's
our
a man of his
second
benches.
attempt at playing through this,
Yes.
or maybe it's our what 87th attempt at actually recording.
That sounds about right.
At least. He's an old
Uh,
man, loves benches.
All right. He's gonna go on his old man's journey.
Yep. He
Here
has a
we
dark
go.
past.
But, oh, okay.
I don't know what that was.
I think a bomb
All
just
right.
went off. Ryan, are you all right?
Go, old man. You go. So I don't know what we already said about this, but
All right.
he
So yeah,
hops from hills. That's what he does.
I'll be
We
right
had-
back. Genevieve's out of her bed again.
Oh no. Okay, I'll just cut this out. Oh no, I can't cut it out. It's a cutscene. Luke, no. Oh wait, I think
What?
I'm good.
Go to the cutscene. All right.
Check them out.
Look at those two, old man. Just some squidits watching an old man watching a couple,
Hmm.
stroking his beard.
As long as he's stroking his beard and not something else.
I feel like arresting him for stroking his beard still.
Are you afraid he's gonna have a stroke?
All right, so we got a couple of sailors looking at a lady, looking at some ladies.
Oh yeah, so our best guess is that's him looking at his soon-to-be terribly depressed wife.
Well,
Man,
spoilers.
getting way ahead.
Give it
So
away.
yeah,
The old
we-
man is the villain in this game.
That's
Yeah, maybe.
that is true.
We don't know the whole story. We played most of this game.
There could be a twist and an excuse for him killing that baby.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wait, what? Did he kill a baby?
Although I don't know
Yeah,
if
you
there's
said
an
it was
excuse-
okay, and he's not a villain. So,
there's- I don't think there's an excuse for his landscaping powers.
I think we're.
oh yes, well, he's an earthbender. Did we fail to mention that?
Yes.
I don't know. I've been.
Did we not mention that this is part of the Avatar universe?
Well, we don't know for
Ah.
sure if
Oh.
it's actually him controlling it or if we're an outside source coming in.
Maybe we're the Earthbender.
So maybe you're the villain.
That's true. We're just facilitating this old man's terrible habits.
Or just
If
maybe
you're-
accomplices.
Yeah,
Accomplices to the old man's terror.
yeah.
That cat tail still looks weird to me. It looks like an otter tail.
It really does. Well, again, it's Avatar universe. Ottercat.
True.
Oh, maybe, yeah. We got
Things
something.
are making more sense.
Huh?
So the gameplay in this involves landscaping and sometimes herding sheep.
Oh no. we
Herding
get to the sheep.
H-E-R-D. Not H-U-R-T.
So yeah, we're trying to explain earlier, but basically we had played through probably 3/4 of this game and lost the entire recording. So now we're starting over, but we know most of what's in this game now. So we're just packing along to get to the ending.
It's like a speed run, except for we're not very fast.
It's a
And the
slow
game's
run.
not very fast.
I prefer accidental destruction to losing.
Oh.
Just sounds cooler.
Even though I played through this, I'm still probably gonna not know how to do this.
We'll be sure to let you struggle more this time.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see, do we move this up?
Honestly, you're going pretty darn fast, though.
Oh,
So,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think it'll be too bad.
okay, we got
Uh,
the balls.
You can just walk
Oh,
to the left, Jason.
So we
Can I?
mentioned
Oh, there we
before quite frequently uh, how pretty this game is.
Oh yeah,
This
we
game.
failed to mention that this time around. So, so let's give it some credit for that. It is a gorgeous storybook-looking game, and you can click on water for fun.
I guess
There's
this is
very
like me
minimal
blocking the holes.
interactivity with the game, but it's just very pretty to look at.
That's gorgeous.
So he's made his first very important stop at the hot L.
Mm-hmm. There's lots of hot
The
L's
De
to look at
La
here.
Ville?
We got a cute little birdie here.
Turkey,
Tweet, tweet.
can you wake up the doggy? Pet it.
Uh-huh.
Is that how you get your memory?
No. I think it's this guitar guy. Huh? That old man's looking at me. Get me out of here. Everyone has to escape from the pipe.
The
More
game is a lot like Eco in that you go from bench to bench.
Mm-hmm. But instead of saving the game, it gives you these gorgeous memories. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is.
Yeah. So we assume that's him and his soon-to-be depressed wife.
Yes. He's no longer a sailor, but he's got a lady.
Settled down. Now he just surfs occasionally.
That's true. He was a sailor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A sailor boy.
He's a man of the sea.
What a transition.
And
Fade to black.
And that's it. That's the whole journey.
it
Man,
was,
I
it
can't
was a
believe
good
it took
journey.
us so long.
I guess not. Okay, let's see. How do I do this? Go over here.
Now he bends lots of earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Or maybe it
we
just
do it.
bends for him at his will.
At his leisure.
Can we just talk about how this old man is not freaking out at all for the land just moving all around him?
He's seen a lot. he's done a lot.
For how odd this must be, he's a very chill
He's
man.
not proud of it. These signs are weird too. Like, what
Squiggle
does that
ahead.
little squiggly thing mean?
Is that water? Is that for the waterfall?
Maybe. There's a guy with looks to be some sort of polka dot satchel.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but I guess I kind of feel like initially this game reminded me of Samurai Jack in a way, in that at least the first few seasons was much more style over substance. There's not a lot going on for the old man.
Well, we
But
haven't been at this
looks real
point.
good.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not at the end, but maybe in the sequel. Though again, there's not a lot of action scenes either. Oh, that's weird. You can't go down. You have to lift that up. There you go.
Yes.
Those guys.
I'm about to tumble me down some waterfalls.
Oh yeah, you can do the mouse over the waterfall to do that little water streamy thing that you did before.
Water stream.
I love these waterfalls so much.
Old man is good at falling down waterfalls.
one of his mechanics.
Basically, they're escalators to him.
Seems like I've wet my pants.
He has magical, super unbreakable old man hips.
That's true.
He has hips of
I
steel.
think you're supposed to go to the left, though.
Oh, that's exactly what I did last time.
Is this actually just the life story of Jack LaLanne?
Of who?
Jack LaLanne.
I don't know who
He's
that is.
a fitness guru guy, super fit.
Wait, weren't? Oh yeah.
There we go. That one stumped me last time.
And then he saw a ship.
And it reminded him of that time he was watching a ship from a
Is that
bench.
so?
The only time he was happy in his life when he was on the sea.
I'm not sure he was that happy either, because technically the first memory we have of him is watching that lady. And so, I mean, maybe that's the problem. He's a voyeur. That's his existence. Once he got involved, what could he do?
He just wants to look at things.
And he was happy with his wife when they were looking at the sea, I think. Maybe.
It seemed like it.
I gotta go take care of Gigi again.
Okay.
All right. Well,
It's all right.
we're not doing a jump cut, so
Nope.
we'll just have to
We'll
see
we'll
this.
take up the slack.
So
So-
surprise. So she's not
Surprise.
happy here.
What do we feel is her attitude towards this? She's not
She
cool with boat. Cool with boat. I'm
She
not
seems
sure.
not very cool with boats. But
Hands on hips says I'm not happy about this surprise.
hands on hips says clearly I don't like boats. It's a classic sign
She's
right
got-
there.
In her 2 bags. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why she has a briefcase over there. But
Honey, I sold the car and bought a boat. Or van, I guess they had.
and he just has like tiny little wheels on the boat for when it goes on land.
She's like, how am I supposed to get to work on a boat?
I wonder why he would be with her if she's like so against the sea. That's like his whole deal. Why would he even get himself in that mess?
Yeah, I don't. Is she against the sea? I'm not. I'm not sure they're giving me enough information to know this for certain.
It could have just been like a money issue, like, can't have you buying boats willy-nilly.
It could be that particular boat.
Maybe,
Lift
maybe
up the
she
green.
had-
Green go up.
maybe-
No.
Oh, yeah. You know my mother died on a boat. How dare you? How dare you, sir?
There you go.
There it is.
Now you could just click all the way to the far right, and he'll just do the whole path over there, right?
Yeah. I have to say, this whole click to move, I'm not a fan. I wish, just as like an alternate, I could have like moved the arrow keys or something to just like move
So what-
them manually. I don't know if that would have
So-
screwed. Huh?
So wait, click on the bottom right. Bottom right. Will he go all the way over there? Oh
I
no,
don't know
he
where
won't.
he's
Never
going.
mind. Sorry. I was just curious. Oh, because he can't connect. Now can you do it?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, he'll follow the whole thing. I don't know. I kind of dig it. He'll just take the path to get there.
Yeah.
It's efficient enough.
Now it's more of like a
Yep.
lemming situation where we're just like sitting there waiting for him to get his way over.
So what you're saying is maybe if it was young man's journey and he kind of ran there?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, it has some things that's like a hindrance
You gotta,
to the
you gotta
flow,
move that boat.
right? So like he has lots of bench points where he comes and takes a rest, which totally makes sense story-wise because he's an old man and he needs to rest. He can't just run all over everywhere. But like from a gameplay perspective, like that's kind of stopping the flow of everything. So I don't know.
You kind of cut out there from a gameplay perspective.
I'm just saying like, because he's stopping at benches, which totally makes sense because he's an old man and he needs to take rest. But
He needs to take rest from jumping from hill to boat.
well, I mean he's walking a considerable distance, you know. So he's like, I'm tired. My old legs are tired. I need a rest.
Backpack's heavy. But you were saying that what was the drawback? It breaks up the flow of the story.
I have the gameplay a little bit because like I'm at a complete halt now, and so like these memories are lovely, of course, but you know I'm not
Yeah.
really doing anything here.
Well, it's basically alternating between game and then story. It's not like the story is unraveling with the gameplay.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean to me that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of gameplay here. So I guess she got over her boat anger.
There's lots of boats in the background.
There's lots
So,
of boats there. She's got a little mini boat in her belly right now.
I mean, did they get married because she's expecting a boat?
She's even got like a lifesaver earring going on.
Okay.
Huh. Luke's back.
So we're discussing whether or not she did or did not like boats. We are not certain. She maybe did like boats.
Well, she won't by the end of this.
We're not there yet. Quite yet.
Spoiler.
Oh man, I don't know where you
They'll
went.
die by a boat.
She was definitely angry when he bought a boat.
Well,
Right.
no, she just had her hands on her hip. We're not really sure what that means, because they also gave us a scene we can't see her face, so we don't really know her attitude on that.
Well, she seemed
They
like she had kind of like the angry eyebrows, but it could have been like, "Oh, you rascal" kind of thing.
Wait, she had angry eyebrows from the back of her head?
It was like there was a little bit of side view there.
Was
Got
there?
some side brow.
I think so.
You-
She had some side brow. That's the subreddit I always go to. Side brow.
That's why you fell in love with her. Oh, man has a thing for side brow.
and she has a thing for side boat. Oh, it's
Now the
train
best part
for
of the game.
All right, got a train.
Uh,
I love the clouds in the back, I have to say, and the foreground. Oh,
Yep.
I forgot.
So again,
and
we can reiterate the mechanic of the game, neat. The look of the game, 10 out of 10.
11 out of
Fantastic.
10.
But the actual like level design,
boat out of 10.
that's I'm gonna give it a few side brows.
Few side brows, maybe some sheep.
Yeah, you know what? The level design is definitely hands on hip side brow. What does that mean? I'm not sure.
We'll let you decide.
As you can see, this is
Again, aesthetically, it's neat.
gameplay.
Mechanically, it's novel, but it's eventually just becomes kind of rote behavior. Like, oh, I
See,
gotta keep going, and it's
the
not
thing-
impacting the story at all.
The thing about this is there isn't any way to lose either, so
Yep.
there's
It's
no
not like,
tension really.
Yeah, it's
It's-
not like if you mess up the track, he dies.
Yeah, there's no like I don't think there's any like alternate routes or anything. It's just like,
Well,
okay,
last
just
time you went up, so this time you can go down when you get there.
yeah, I'll try that. Oh,
But
the 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 bottom path went to like a dead end. So I'm not sure. That probably loops around.
and I mean, I can't fault the game for not having a way to lose. Like, it's not an intense game, so that's
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
fine.
No, like I don't think you should lose, but I'm just saying at the same time in this particular part in the game, I'm not
There's
really
a
feeling the tension.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
a definite lack of agency.
And I mean, again, I guess that's part of the motif. It's an old man's journey. Like, he'll get there eventually. It's just like
The tracks just have to line up.
but there's not, like, there's interaction, but there's not cognition. Like, you don't really have to think about this. It's just do it. Do it. Move those tracks.
I don't know if you guys can hear the audio here, but there's the background music has these claps in them, and it's adorable.
Yes.
I love it. I love the music in this part.
Clap, 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 clap.
I feel like
So, oh,
these-
no, no.
Oh no.
Oh, we'll never know what could have
Oh,
been.
wait, you can bring, you could have taken the bottom one up. Maybe.
Get the alternate
Okay,
ending.
that's it. But let's do a third playthrough so we can take that bottom out.
Oh, please no. As riveting as this is, I don't think the audience or myself could stand another one. I don't envy you having to play this train part again.
I got it. I got it. There we go.
That's the penalty. If you don't get that track fast enough, the train stops. And you will
Seriously?
never find out how much his wife did or did not like boats.
It seemed like the bottom path looped back around, so I think there is like the one branch in the path. So
Probably.
I would have to take back that comment. So there's at least, I don't know, a little bit of choice here, but yeah, for the most part it's just a straight line of okay, move it, okay, move it, okay, move it, you know. I don't know.
Ugh.
And they
Alright, click on that paper.
I'm still disappointed you can't make the girl throw the airplane. That would be so fun.
I
Throw
mean,
the
it,
airplane.
I don't think the airplane would get very far.
Lovely character designs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
I'm gonna
mm-hmm.
do that.
So now he's got a little chip.
Hey,
on
little
there.
girl, look what I have.
It's a boat. Don't you love it? Don't you wish your children were a boat?
This is my real child.
You know, there isn't that transitional scene to let us know for sure.
He could just be going to a random child with a boat.
Yep, last time I saw him, he was with that lady who's presumably his wife now. And she was pregnant, presumably with a boat. And now he has a little boat. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it only makes sense.
Or daughter.
are we sure he didn't marry the boat?
Mhm.
Wait, was his wife cheating on him with the boat?
Mm.
I think he was cheating on her with the boat.
But
I
no,
thought he
then
was-
she had a boat.
I thought he was
And he
cheating
can
on
get
the
a boat.
boat with the girl.
Oh, were they on the boat?
I think they were on the boat.
Oh.
I don't know.
The
I think his
USS
wife had an
Surprise.
affair with the boat and had a little boat, and he doesn't know that that little boat is not his own.
I still love how this just backs up. Like, is it just gonna go
Yep.
backwards that entire path?
With
I
no,
see ya.
Driverless train.
there's no engineer.
And the last cart is just gone now.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened there.
There was a caboose, and now there's no
Interesting.
caboose.
It's off to be suplexed.
Old man, suplex the train.